Oh, I forgot to brush my hair before I came up on here. What's up, everybody? Hey. How's everybody? Monday. Hey, Raphael. Haven't seen you in a while. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Haven't seen you in a while, sir. What's up, Mia? Little baby. My mod in the house. Hey, girl. Brandon, Yana, how you guys doing? Patty Duke, hey. Alikala, Lock Queen, Kervixen, hey. Z-Shaw, Dewana, how you guys doing? Come on in. Welcome. Happy Monday. Sorry, I was a few minutes late. I could not find my wallet. And I was like, I cannot go live until I put my eyes on my wallet. I ran out to my car twice because I said, maybe I just overlooked it the first time and I ran back again. Child. Oh. But I put my eyes on it because I was like, I ain't gonna be able to go live until I can put my eyes on my wallet. Because the last place I remember having it, hey, so Jeff, hey, baby, hey, Bat. The last place I remember having it was at the gas station. And I was like, until I can put my eyes on my wallet, it's gonna be a problem. But it was in my, it was actually in my book bag. But, you know, I got one of those book bags that's got a bunch of those little compartments. Like it's got a place you can slide your laptop. It's got like little, you know, it had fallen in one of them daggone secret compartments, child. So I saw it though. I was like, "Ooh, okay," because we're gonna talk about it. Hold on. Yeah, we're gonna get into that. Hey P, how you doing, baby? Shoot. Sorry, y'all. Yeah, that Real Housewives of Beverly Hills trailer finally dropped. I think the start date is what, May 14th? What's up, Star? Hey, Abby. Hey, China. Was it May 14th? I think it's the date. I know it's May. All right, let me share this out that we are live and we about to get this started. All right, y'all. Oh, shoot. All right, I'm going to have to get up at some point to get me some water because I didn't get none. I was so busy looking for my wallet. I didn't get no water. So I'm going to have to get up at some point and get me some water. Got a little over a month. Hey, New Jones, what's up? So, first of all, before I get started, I want to make a couple of quick announcements. At 8 o'clock, El Teddy will be going live. He will be discussing police brutality. He'll be discussing the case over the weekend right outside of Minnesota. And I will be remiss if I did not say his name. Oh, God, why do we keep doing this? Daunte Wright was killed over the weekend. And I'm sure El Teddy is going to dig a lot deeper. But the police chief says that the officer who fatally shot Daunte Wright did so accidentally because she intended to reach for her taser. The Army lieutenant whose video went viral this weekend being pepper sprayed during a traffic stop in Virginia. The reason why because that happened back in December. The reason why that video ended up going viral is because his attorney shared it, because he is now in the process of suing that police department for $1 million in damages. That police officer has been fired, which really don't mean shit. It don't mean shit for a lot of reasons. It don't mean shit for reason number one. He'll probably get picked up within the next month by another police department that may or may not care or do a background check and find out why he left his last job. It may not mean shit because I'm sure that there is a union there and there is an appeal process where He can appeal the decision, and they can always say, oh, well, this was politically motivated. Oh, this was racially charged. He didn't get a fair trial. It was a knee-jerk reaction, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And what will happen is we will never hear it. Hey, Asia. What's up, Supreme Number One, a.k.a. Diana, to my Florence, to Ebby's Mary. Hey, girl. And the reality is we may never hear about that ever again. And they will quietly give him his job back, or he will get another a job. Somebody will make a phone call and look out for him. So, I mean, him getting fired is really of no consequence to me. It doesn't make me feel good. It doesn't give me any warm and fuzzy feeling. Okay. You know, the gun is on the opposite dominant side and the taser is yellow, accidentally. Okay. Well, I know for sure. I don't know a whole lot, but I know two things for sure. One thing for sure and two things for certain. I damn sure know that the gun and the taser it shouldn't be right next to each other. I just don't think it should be. Now, I don't know a whole lot about how a police officer's belt is set up, but it should not be right next to your gun, and it should feel different in your hand. I've held a taser before. I've held a gun before. They don't feel the same to me, and I'm not even trained. So, I know it's bullshit. Y'all know it's bullshit. But El Teddy will be discussing all of those things further on his live later on tonight. Yeah, 8 o'clock, El Teddy's place. And we'll drop the link for those of you who are not subscribed to El Teddy. We'll definitely get you guys the link for that, so that not only can you subscribe, but that you can meet us over there at 8 o'clock. Yeah. Doesn't mean shit, because like you said, he can get another job somewhere else and they won't care. Exactly. So, all right, you guys, let's get into some other stuff. Positive news. Want some positive news? Let's start with some of the positive news. Will Smith and Antoine Fuqua, aka Layla Rashawn's cheating ass husband, have pulled their movie out of Georgia in response to the voter suppression law out of the state of Georgia. We talked about this last week, that there were rumblings about this kind of thing going on, but this was the first time we're actually seeing it. And let's be clear, yes, this is a quote unquote black movie, but these are some power hitters in Hollywood. I mean, Will Smith is a blockbuster power hitter in Hollywood, and Antoine Fuqua has also had some absolute hits and powerhouse hits under his belt. So these are not like mom and pop movies that are like, oh, we're not going to be in Georgia. This is a major decision. This is a major announcement. And again, we will see if this trend continues, but I think it will. I think this is one of those situations where all we needed was one person, and I think we're going to start seeing little pebbles coming out of the wall. And like I told you guys last week, Keisha Lance Bottom was on CNN and MS. I saw her on CNN and on MSNBC last week talking about her concern about people boycotting the state and how that is going to hurt. You will get ready to call me Markel? Oh my goodness. You know, Markel has been too busy to talk to me lately. You know, he been out here globetrotting and stuff like that. Oh my gosh, I feel so honored that you were going to call me, sir. You can call me when I'm off my live, sir. Hey, viewers of you. Hey, boo, thanks for coming through, showing me some love. I've been peeping in your window these last couple. You've been out there, and I hope you are feeling well. You had your foot surgery, so it's good to see you back. I hope you are feeling well. I've been peeping in your window over yonder. Okay, Alika, and that's exactly what Keisha Last Bottom wanted to say, honey. Keisha Last Bottom wanted to say, listen, I know y'all mad, but you messing up my money. Hey, Amber. Hey, boo. Hopefully this is not just a ploy to get publicity, but I'm glad they're using a celebrity to bring button. I don't think so. Ready Rock. I agree with you. I hope it's not a ploy, but I don't think it is. I don't think it is for a lot of reasons. Will Smith, and this is my opinion, y'all can disagree with me if you want. Will Smith is not that person to me. He doesn't play with his celebrity like that. Like, I think when he says stuff, he means it. You know what I'm saying? And this is major. Like, his company, he's not just the star of the movie. His production company is producing the movie along with Antoine Fuqua. So it's money on top of money involved. Like, he's not just a star. Like, he's got a lot of his money wrapped up. And so I don't know. We've been seriously considering leaving Georgia. We've been discussing it for a while now, giving it real thought. Oh, wow, keep it cute. See, listen. I don't think it's a publicity thing. It costs a lot to, right. And especially since it sounds like they've already started doing pre-production and they probably already got all of the permits and whatever it is that they have to do that goes into it. Like, they've already started the process. I don't think they've started filming yet, but they've already started the pre-production process, and that's money. And when you talk about your own production company, it's your money. You know what I'm saying? It's cutting into your profit at this point. Oh, watermelon sugar. Oh, I'm glad you got the notification finally, though. Yeah, yeah, Will Smith is not, he's not a, in my opinion, not at this point in his career. I'm not saying he's never done it, but at this point in his career, I don't see Will Smith being like the clout chaser type person. I think he means what he says and he says what he means. And again, it's cutting into, at least on this part, on the front end right now, it's definitely a situation for him to have to, work it out. I thought Atlanta was Black Hollywood. This is not looking good for Georgia. Yeah, I mean, yeah, because honestly, the people that I heard talking last week was white Hollywood. Hey, Angela, how you doing, baby? It was white creative diva. Hey, boo. It was white Hollywood I heard talking last week. The white liberals, who are like, oh my gosh, that is so horrible what they're doing in the black vote. You know what I mean? Like, those are the people that I heard talking last week. So for the first production to actually pull out of Georgia to be, and again, this is a Will Smith production. Will Smith, even his movie, even his movies that flop are blockbuster movies, like multi-million-dollar productions. Even the ones that flop, right? And he don't have too many flops. I mean, he's had some, but he don't have too many flops on his resume. So I'm happy that these big businesses are realizing the racism just doesn't make the money that it used to. Take all the Georgia money. It's sad, but they probably have to damn near bankrupt the state to their knees before things get done. Let me say this. At the end of the day, we live in a capitalistic society and money is going to always win. Period. Money and profit are going to always win. When these companies start seeing that this is not productive, now they might find a fancy way to Watusi their ways out of it and moonwalk on out the door and backpedal and pussy pop through it. But if the state of Georgia starts losing significant revenue, oh, trust and believe there's going to be a change of heart. Now, how are they going to do it and what that's going to look like, that has yet to be determined. But they will find a way to lessen the laws. They'll find a way to push through some amendments to the laws if they start saying that it is going to be a significant impact to the financial bottom line of the state. Now, let's be clear, they don't care about Georgia. I mean, Atlanta. Let's put that out there. They don't give a damn about Atlanta because Atlanta's black. They don't care about Atlanta. And in their mind, Atlanta is the part of the problem. Atlanta was the ones that went blue. They don't give a damn about what's going to happen to Atlanta. So Keisha Lance Bottom coming on TV talking about don't do this, don't do this, don't do this. No. They don't care about Atlanta. But I'm talking about the bottom line of the state as a whole. That's what's going to make people care. They don't care about Atlanta. They don't. They don't. I'm just going to be real. Yeah, exactly, Auntie Didi. Exactly. At the end of the day, it's going to all come down to for the love of money. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, well, since we talking about voting and we on politics, let's go on and slide on into a little bit of politics real quick here. So listen, my brother El Taddy, who may be in the bushes, I know he has a live later on, but he may be in the bushes. You know, he like to be in the bushes to snipe. He made some comments last week when he was doing his politics. What does he call his politics lives? He got Run Your Mouth. What is it? Oh shoot, y'all. What is El Teddy's politics when he does his? It's not all. What is it for the love? I want because I now got for the love of money in my head, and I know it ain't for the love of politics. What is it, little baby? Oh shoot. What does El Teddy call his lives that are about politics? He's got Run Your Mouth, Silly Saturdays. Damn it. All right, it'll come to me. If he's in the bushes, he'll drop it down in a second. But the politics of it all. Thank you. The politics of it all. Thank you, Lock Queen. Thank you, Abby. Thank y'all. I couldn't think of it. Thank you. So last week when he was talking about his politics of it all, we were talking about the Dems talking about fucking up the church's money. The Dems fucking up the church's money, right? So this weekend down at Mar-a-Lago, the RNC had a retreat. Now, first of all, it was supposed to be in Palm Springs, I believe, and then they changed it to Mar-a-Lago because, you know, that's Donald Trump's property, right? And Donald Trump said all of his crazy stuff, all the same stuff he's been saying. They stole the election, yada, 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 booda, 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 wada, wada, wada. I stand by all those people on January the 6th. They weren't there to cause no problems. They just wanted a fair, you know, transfer, whatever. But then he went on to talk some shit about Mitch McConnell. Called Mitch McConnell out his name. He talked shit about Mitch McConnell. He talked shit about his wife, right? Because remember, Mitch McConnell's wife was in his cabinet, right? I think she was the transportation secretary. Then, hey, Diva Law. Then, he started talking about the governor of Georgia. Again, coming for the governor of Georgia because the governor of Georgia, he felt like should have done more with the election, right? Now, all of a sudden, the Mitch McConnells of the world have a problem. Oh, you got a problem because he coming for you now? You got a problem because he talking shit about you now? Hey, Xavier. Hey, Dominique. How you doing? Tracy, did I say hey to you? But Jessica, hi, everybody. If I missed you, charge it to my head, not my heart. So here's what I'm going to say. I need y'all to listen to these numbers right here. I'm saying all this for a reason. Donald Trump has raised $85 million for his re-election campaign. He hasn't officially launched anything, but he has collected $85 million in donations. Ask me how much the Republican Party has collected in donations to go towards their re-election campaign for the midterm elections. Y'all, I'm going to go get me some water while y'all think about that. I'll be right back. I'm going to go grab me some water. Y'all tell me what y'all think that the Democratic Party has raised. I'll be right back. 2 million, 3 million, 5 million. I ain't talking about the Dems, y'all. Maybe did I say it wrong? I said the Republicans. Maybe I said Dems. I meant Republicans. I ain't talking about them Dems. I'm talking about how much do you think the Republican Party has raised to go towards their re-election for midterms? Donald Trump raised 85. The Republican Party has raised $84 million to Donald Trump's 85. So I need you to understand what I mean by that and the significance of that. One person, Donald Trump, has $85 million raised. The whole RNC that has to take care of all Republican nominees and any issues dealing with the Republic. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The whole organization has raised 84. Now, the significance of that is this. Are the Dems probably going to fuck up the church's money? Probably, because that's what the Dems do. But here is where we have some hope, ladies and gentlemen. The hope that we have is that there is a civil war going on in the Republican Party. And what's probably going to end up happening over the next 2 years in a lot of these Republican primaries, not the main election, but the primary election, is that there are going to be a whole lot of Trumpers, people trying to be Donald Trump, people trying to, run Donald Trump's race. They're going to run, and they're probably going to win the primary. Here's where the Democrats need to make sure they're ready for this. They need to be ready to have some viable candidates that give people the alternative. Because here's the problem. There are absolutely positively a lot of people that still fuck with Trump. That's just it. That's all. We don't need to argue about it. We don't need to be mad about it. It just is what it is. Okay. There are a whole lot of people that are still wearing their red hats, that still believe in QAnon and all that other bullshit. It just is what it is. That's just the fact. That's just the fact. But and we can't stop that. But here's what we need, y'all. The Democratic Party needs to make sure, hey, Quintessential, that they are putting forth viable alternatives. That's it. That's all. Now, the other thing that works in our favor, you guys, is that there's a civil war going on. Remember I told y'all that I firmly believe that by the next presidential race, we're going to have a viable third party? Because we have other political parties. They're just not viable. Like a lot of times, they may win some small elections. We may have some libertarians here and there, some independents and all that other stuff. But on the big stage, they're not usually viable candidates. But I really feel like by the next presidential election, we may very well have a viable third-party candidate. It may be Donald Trump. It may be Donald Trump or someone he endorses. Not all. Nope, that's not the word I want. The Dems just have to make sure they put forth viable candidates. People who legitimately can be articulate, have a resume that can run. You know what I'm saying? We have to set an example and show we're better. Dems aren't that much better off as far as division within their own party between progressives and moderates. It's going to be tricky. I hear you back, but I don't think we're in as bad of a position as the Republicans are. We are not. I don't think so. Not right now. We're not. Not right now. We're not. That doesn't mean it won't get there. That doesn't mean that there isn't division. There's absolutely division, but I don't see it being on that same level. One person who was impeached twice has outraised the entire RNC in a matter of months. Hey, peace, love. Hey, baby. I'm just saying, y'all, I don't know about that. I just think that, again, I ain't saying it's going to be easy or it's going to be a cakewalk, but what I'm saying is the Dems know how to fuck up a wet dream. We know that, okay? I'm not making no defense of it. We know that. But I'm saying when we start looking at midterms, and you're right.
Sorry, I can't help you with notes.
Siri, just shut up. And you're right. We know that we don't come out for midterms. We don't. But that is where we're going to have to maintain the momentum. That is where we are going to have to stay steadfast in that shit. Viability is not progressiveness. Hold on. My girl Pete said something, honey. Who promised pie in the sky candidates? Your student loan debt ain't going to be swept away, in my opinion. Well, I think he is going to do something with student loan. He's not going to get rid of the whole thing. And but I do think I absolutely think he's gonna I think that $50,000 might go through. I really do. Now, is he going to get rid of everybody's student loan debt? No, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. Do I think that there's going to be and listen, let me tell you something. As somebody who's sitting on a whole lot of it, I take the $50,000. It ain't even going to pay off all my debt, but damn it, I will take the $50,000 hit. If they took $50,000 off my student loans, I'd be good to go. Listen. Right, sir, no one's talking to you. Unfortunately, I don't think the Dems have enough backbone for a civil war. They can't even fight the Republicans. Well, but see, to me, what's going on in the Democratic Party ain't civil war. What's going on in the Democratic Party is what's always going on in the Democratic Party. You always have progressives. You always have the far left, the far right. To me, what's going on in the Democratic Party is not new. But what we see going on over yonder in that Republican Party, oh baby, it's about to be some stuff over there. It'll be some stuff over there. Listen, what will 50K get me? I'm not even gonna tell y'all my business like that. Let's just say 50K will help a lot. Shoot, that's why I didn't keep going to get my damn PhD. I said, shit, I gotta stop and pay some of this bullshit off. Although now I wish I had just kept going and just dealt with it on the back end, but I was like, whoo, I gotta stop. Because if I had just kept going, I would have my PhD now and I'd be still dealing with the same shit I'm dealing with. Ready, I don't need to like the person as long as I'm going to benefit. Exactly, take it back. I ain't gotta like the person either if you want no truth of the matter. And to be perfectly clear and honest, I don't like half of them. I really don't. But at the end of the day, and I think that's the other thing that we have to get away from. We really got to get away from personality conflict. It is not personality. It is politics and it is policy. The person may not be exactly what you are looking for. They may not say everything that you like, but we really, really got to get away from personality politics. And that's just that on that. We just do. We absolutely do. Because let's be clear, the Republicans, that's how the Republicans think. That's why for us, we couldn't wrap our brain around somebody who will vote for Donald Trump, even though Donald Trump was this, and this, because they were voting for policy. They didn't care about him. They knew he wasn't shit. You could talk to the average Trump voter. I'm not talking about the extreme Trump voters. You talk to the average Trump voter, they knew he won't shit. But they listened to the policies and they were like, well, if he's going to do A, B, and C, it's going to benefit me. So I can hold my nose for the next 4 years. But look at all those people that tax cut that benefited from the tax cut. They weren't Donald Trump fans, but they benefited. They held their nose and voted. And we just got to get away from, oh, I don't like this person, I don't like that person. Child. Patty Duke said, I don't even have no student loan debt, but I'll take $50,000. Listen, Lindsey Graham can't stand Trump. Do y'all hear how bad Lindsey Graham talked about Donald Trump before he became a Donald Trump fan? Lindsey Graham can't stand Donald Trump. Absolutely can't stand Donald Trump. I also think Donald Trump got to tape of Lindsey Graham down to the no-tell motel with, but anyway, that's another conversation, child. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. So y'all keep an eye out on that, because I was listening to that today, and I said, oh, now the Republicans got morals and scruples, and now they are alarmed by the stuff that Donald Trump is saying, but they wasn't alarmed when they was getting what they wanted to get out of it. But let's be clear, and this is the part that Donald Trump is going to have to understand. He's no good to them anymore. So those same people that let you get away with murder, literally let you get away with murder, those same people that made excuses for you, those same people that, let shit slide and look the other way and pretend like they didn't know what you did or said, you're not in power no more, bruh. You can't do nothing for them. Hey, what's up, Miss Bowen? Exactly. So y'all keep an eye out on that. Now let's go ahead. We done got our politics out the way. We done talked our politics. Let's go ahead. Now listen. Did y'all hear about Usher? I know y'all heard about Usher. I'm gonna let y'all get. I'm gonna read the last of these politics statements, and then we're gonna talk about Usher. Okay. A lot of those people who thought they would benefit from the tax cut didn't. They were not in the upper tax bracket, but perceived themselves to be. No. You're right, P. A lot of people that thought they were didn't, but there was a lot of people that knew they were, and they held their nose and they did what they had to do to get them tax cuts. But you're right. There was some people who really thought that they was going to get something, and people kept telling them, ma'am, no, ma'am, you're not going to get nothing. You're not. But, he's still the Republican nominee until he pulls out. I don't know. I'm not too sure about that. And see, Tracy, that's what I'm talking about this civil war. I'm not too sure about that. I am not too sure that, give it another year and a half before people really have to start declaring what they're doing. I'm not too sure that Donald Trump stays the nominee. I'm not sure. And if he does become the nominee for the Republican Party, I'm not too sure that there won't be a viable independent running against him. You understand what I'm saying? That's the point I'm making. I'm not too sure about that. I'm not too sure that it's the cakewalk that they think it's gonna be. Yeah, y'all, the word on the curb is that Usher was down to the strip club throwing fake dollars. And not only were the dollars fake, y'all, the dollars had his face on them. Let's talk. There are levels to this, y'all. There are levels to this. First of all, the audacity that you had to walk up into the strip club throwing fake money. Let's start there. Yeah, and that's the other thing, P. We were still waiting for all these lawsuits to play out. We are still waiting to see how these lawsuits are going to play out. So you're right about that. That's valid. Then, how narcissistic are you that you're walking around with fake money with your face on it? Sir? First of all, that is something you only going to get away with once. You are only going to get away with that one time. So I hope it's a joke. I hope that you have every intention of reimbursing these women, because you are only getting away with that one time. Because the minute they got back in the dressing room and put them 20s in their little laundry basket or their trash bag or wherever it is that they was keeping their money that night, and they saw that first bill and they got a whiff of that first bill with that Usher, and they said that it wasn't no kind of special. Those dollars are not redeemable for like real money or nothing like that. It's not like, like some places, if you go to like these casinos where you get the fake money and then at the end of the night you can redeem it and it's real money. No. No. It wasn't nothing like that. The only thing I hope he did was that he left real money at the door and told the owner, the bouncer, the person at the front, when they come through here with the money I gave them, here's the money to replace it. And they ain't figured that part out yet. I 100% anticipate there's going to be a part 2 to this story. I just don't know. Listen, let me tell you something. Uncle Clifford would have shut that bitch. First of all, Uncle Clifford's girls would have seen that fake money on the stage and they would have stopped in the middle. Y'all know Mercedes would have stopped the damn music. Mercedes would have stopped the fucking music. Y'all know Mercedes would have seen that fake dollar from the back of the stage. That's first of all. Mercedes would have seen that. Okay? That's number one. Number two, Uncle Clifford would have came through there with his switchblade, baby. And he'd had that knife to Usher's throat and said, you're not going nowhere until you replace this fake money with the real money. See, that wouldn't have happened down to the paint. Y'all know that wouldn't have happened down to the paint. And what was the bouncer's name down to the paint? What was his name again, y'all? Benny from Having to Have Nots. Y'all know Benny wouldn't have had that. Y'all know Benny would have had a problem. Oh, Benny would have had him in a headlock, honey. Usher wouldn't have got out of there. Those were golden tickets down to the Usher bedroom. Diamond would have got him. I should have known that my two nephews was going to give me the Diamond's name first. I should have known y'all was going to be the ones to give me Diamond's name first, honey. Child, loving his club coins. Yeah, they said that Usher was down to the strip club throwing them fake ones. They even have a picture of it. Y'all got to go over. I think it's over on the shade room. Y'all got to go over to the shade room and go look to the, where's my phone? Y'all, where's my phone? Lord, where's my phone? Oh, right here. It's right here. Right, he'd have been ushered up out of that club. You ain't lying. He'd have been ushered up out that club. You like you some Diamond? I knew you would. Hey, Leia. Hey, boo. Broke in this club. Child. Yeah, I don't know what club he went to that got away with that because, baby. I don't know how they got away with that one, honey. Anyway. So that was, y'all gotta go check that out. That was down to the, what in the world? Lord. I hate when me and my phone. Okay, here we go. I was gonna say, me and my phone, y'all be on that bull stuff sometime. All right, so that's what that was with the Usher. That's what Usher had done. That's what had happened with Usher. All right, now listen. I know y'all heard last week that the Duke from Bridgerton is not coming back for season 2. Okay, so listen. Here's the problem. All right, we got a little more information today. Okay, about why he's not coming back for season 2. So first of all, for people who have read the Bridgerton series, people like Abby, each book focuses on a different one of the Bridgerton children, right? So it just so happened that they started with the Duke and the girl's love story, and everybody fell in love with the Duke because he's so fine and all that good stuff. The Duke was never supposed to come back for season 2, but because he became the breakout star, because he was so popular, they were trying to figure out a way that they could bring him and make him a more focal character in season 2 because they wanted to capitalize on the popularity and carry it over into season 2. Had it not blown up the way it blew up, he was never coming back. He only had a 1-season contract. It was never meant to be a Duke in season 2. But Shonda Rhimes ain't no dummy. She see the money. He see the money. They said, let's get back to this table. Let's rewrite a little bit of this script. And let's see if we can find a way to bring him into season 2. Here's where the problem came in. He didn't like the way they were writing his character for season 2. And that is why he chose to walk away and not come back for season 2, because there were some creative differences between him and Shonda. So whatever they were trying to do with his character, he wasn't happy with. And he was like, yeah, no, I'm good. Like, I wasn't supposed to come back for season 2 anyway. I'm good. I'm all right. Now, here's the thing that I hope. I hope that this doesn't mess up his relationship with Shonda Rhimes, because a lot of people may not know, but the guy who played the Duke was on another Shonda Rhimes show called For the People that came on ABC for like 2 seasons. I guess it's not coming back for a 3rd season because I ain't heard nothing about it. But it was on ABC for 2 seasons. He played an attorney. And so I'm saying that to say that he has had a relationship with Shondaland going back to when Shonda was still with ABC. And so I hope that this has not messed up that relationship, because even though he was the breakout star from Bridgerton, he's still new to this. And he's still early on in this. You know what I'm saying? And I really hope that they walked away on good terms. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, I figured that Patty Duke, because I hadn't heard nothing about it. Yeah. Well, I understand that, Xavier, but it falls under the umbrella of Shondaland. So at the end of the day, she writes the checks. You know what I'm saying? I understand that she's not, intimately, like, it's just under her production company, but it's still Shondaland. And I'm sure that he had a leg up on whatever audition process took place with him becoming the Duke, because he already had a relationship with Shondaland. That's all I'm saying. And their relationship goes all the way back to when she was still with ABC. That's all I'm saying. Shonda can't keep a TV man. Yeah, I liked For the People, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I was surprised it came back for season 2, so I'm not surprised that it ain't get a season 3. And it's not because it was a bad show. It just never seemed to pick up momentum. I never heard it become like, what people were talking. Hey, Universal Love, I haven't seen you in a while. After seeing him in Roots 2016, I can see why he said no. He wants more than humping around. You know what? I never did watch that Roots 2016. I never did. I watched the first episode and I just was like, yeah, I can't do this. Right, Z Shaw, exactly. For every Bridgerton kid, they had their own book. And how many Bridgerton kids were there again? But each one of them has their own book, has their own love story. So that's what I'm saying. Like, if they're going to do the whole series, again, the only reason why they were even talking about bringing him back is because of how popular the Duke's character became. He wasn't supposed to come back. All right, so there are 8 Bridgerton children, so there are at least 8 books in the series. Yeah. He's in Dungeons and Dragons, a big budget film. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. I just hope he doesn't ruin his relationship. I just hope this didn't ruin his relationship with Shondaland, because, I mean, it's never a bad thing to have Shonda Rhimes in your back pocket. It just ain't. It just ain't a bad thing to have Shonda Rhimes in your back pocket. That's all I'm going to say about that. It ain't a bad thing to have Shonda Rhimes in your back pocket. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, y'all. Well, let's get into a little bit of TV talk before we get out of here. Guess there'll be another good-looking mixed guy to cast. You know what? I don't know about the mixed part, but I do hope because that's the one thing I did love about Bridgerton is that there were a lot of people of color represented. And so I could appreciate that. So I hope they do. Hey, L Love. Hey, baby. Yeah, I don't know you. Okay. Oh, damn. Abby said it's 40 books as for total. But I think this particular series for Bridgerton, I think, first of all, I don't know if they even knew they were going to do a season 2 until they saw how popular season 1 was. And then once they saw how popular season 1 was, then, I mean, just like any other show, you know, there's never really a guarantee for a season 2, you know. So, yeah. They say that Anthony Bridgerton's love interest will be of Indian descent. I could see that because isn't that where he left to go travel? He went to go, isn't that Anthony the one that went to go travel at the end of season 1? I don't think black people were represented. That's why I didn't watch it. I didn't think, oh yeah, it's a lot of, oh yeah, go back, take it back and watch it. It's a lot of black representation. The queen is black. The queen is black on Bridgerton. It's a lot of black representation. Go back and watch it. It's good. Listen, I wasn't gonna watch it at first. They talked me into it. My people, the tribe talked me into watching Bridgerton, and then I loved it. Excuse me. Book 8 is a happily ever after, which is a wrap up. Okay, so maybe by the time if they get to book 8, maybe by the time they get to book 8, maybe we can get the Duke to come back for a happily ever after, child. I don't know. A lot of racially and no, take it back. They got some black people. They black. Nothing ambiguous. They black. The boxer black. His wife is black. The Duke's auntie, she black. Now there are some other that's a little mixed, but they black. Well, damn, Abby, why did you just tell me that? Why would you tell me that? Child, don't never go to the movie with Abby with a movie she done already seen before. You done sat there and fucked up the whole damn thing for me. Why would you do that? All you had to say was no. All you had to say was no. Why you tell me who these people, who Anthony ended up with? Oh. Anyway, moving on. Abby done gave us the spoiler. I'm not going to read it out loud because I don't want to spoil it for y'all. Moving on. So let's get into a little bit of this TV talk and then we're going to get out of here, child. She's your uncle, child. You guess this gets me closer to watching Hamilton. Okay. Yes, it came out that he wanted to play Superman's grandfather and they said no because he's black. Oh. Oh, wow, child. I will remember. Like, I will absolutely remember. And now I have no, like, you done told me now. Anyway, moving on. I will remember. Moving on. So last night we had the Real Housewives of Atlanta. We had Married to Medicine. We had 90 Day Fiance reunion. They call it something else, but that's all it is, the damn reunion, child. So let's talk about this Real Housewives of Atlanta, and that's probably where we're going to stop for today, child. Listen, first of all, we are at dinner, and they done brought up Marlo's lipo. As if to talk about, that's why Marlo's back was really hurting when she was in New Orleans. And it wasn't because her nephew jumped on her back. It's because she had lipo. And she was lying about having lipo. Y'all, I don't even think I remembered to put that in my review because I just didn't give a fuck. I could care less about Marlo having her lipo. And I do not think that Marlo not telling y'all that she had lipo is the same as, first of all, I don't think, let's be clear. I don't think it's anybody's business whether Portia slept with the scripper or not. Just like I don't think it's anybody's business that Marlo had lipo. I really don't. So if somebody is lying about them having lipo because it ain't my business to know whether they had lipo, I'm okay with that lie. If somebody is lying about whether they slept with the scripper because it ain't my business whether they slept with the scripper, I'm okay with the lie. Okay? Those types of lies I don't give a damn about. I don't care. It don't affect my world. It don't change the balance of my bank account. I don't care. But they really sat there and act like they was out in Marlo at the table about her having lipo. I said, are we really doing this at the dinner table in front of mixed company, talking about this woman's lipo? Is that what we're doing right now? And then Shamia tweeted out today that the reason why she came for her, she really didn't care about whether Marlo had lipo or not, but she came for her in New Orleans, which they edited out. And so that was just me kind of coming for her. Girl, I ain't care. I still don't care. I didn't care. I wouldn't have cared. Oh, Lord, so Jeff said, do you know how many scrippers I've slept with in my lifetime? Listen, okay? So then Kenya pulled Candy aside to tell her that Mark was in town for Brooklyn's birthday party, and she's nervous and concerned and anxious because she don't know whether he's staying at the hotel or he's staying at her house. Girl, why he have a choice? Why does he have a choice about whether he's staying at your house or staying at the hotel? You said that when you go to when you go to New York, you stay at a hotel. Well, one good turn deserves another. His bitch ass will be staying right down to the Hilton. The party is going to be at such and such a place at such and such a time. I see you there. The hell? You ain't seen or talked to this man in months. He has served you with divorce papers and asked for alimony. And you worried about whether he gonna stay at your house? Girl. And I'm with Candy. Candy was like, Kenya, I'm so confused. I'm so confused. What? It's me. D say he hope they weren't paid with Usher bucks. So then we got the Drew situation. Listen, y'all. Let me tell y'all something. I am absolutely sick and tired of us taking an indiscretion and putting all of the weight on one of the parties involved. Unless it was RAPE. If it is two consenting adults, then two consenting adults had that indiscretion. And I say that because sometimes we put all of the weight on the man. Sometimes we put all the weight on the woman. If we are talking about two consenting adults, then it is two consenting adults. I don't know whether LaToya done slept with the prophet who I want to know who told him he was a prophet. I want to know when that happened and how that happened, that he decided he was somebody's prophet with that, with the shoe polish beard he had going on, okay? But if LaToya was sleeping with that man, I'm trying to understand why Drew acted like it was all on him. I mean, all on LaToya. Oh, you got that. What she said? She didn't say Jezebel spirit. What she, Delilah spirit? What kind of spirit she put on that woman? I don't even know. Listen, charge it to my my missing Sunday school to last year. What Abby, who she call that woman? Oh, Abby don't watch Real Housewives of Atlanta. What she call that woman? What spirit she put on that woman? ReallyBTV auntie. Ain't nobody slept with TD Face. That's women that TD Face. Delilah. Yeah. She talking about something with your Delilah spirit. Listen. So for those who didn't watch the show, let me just rewind a little bit. Let me go on and rewind it a little bit. So Drew said that she was supposed to be getting her baby blessed. And she kept talking about her baby. And I was sitting there thinking, did I forget about a baby that Drew had? When that damn 3-year-old came bouncing down the steps, I said, listen, that is not a baby, that is a toddler. But okay, I know that's petty, that's a small thing, but I'm going to go on and let y'all have it. So when that toddler came bouncing down the damn steps, you were supposed to get the baby blessed by the prophet. You changed your mind about the baby getting blessed by the prophet because you believed that LaToya and the prophet were engaged in an illicit affair, and you no longer felt like he was profitable enough to bless your child. First of all, ain't your mama a pastor? Why you ain't had your mama blessing that baby? If my mama was a pastor, my mama would be blessing my baby. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying. If my mama was a pastor, that's who will be blessing my baby. I mean, my mama a deacon, and I probably get her to bless my baby. But I'm just saying, you thought that okay. So you decided that the prophet couldn't do it no more because you felt like the prophet was humping around with LaToya. Exactly, y'all. I'm reading all y'all's comments. I agree 100%. You wasn't all that pressed about this baby getting blessed, okay? So then you decide that you think it's okay to take this church scandal and tell everybody down to the pop-up shop. I mean, you told Portia, you told Candy, you told Cynthia, you told Shamia, you told Marlo, you told anybody. Hell, you probably told the bouncer at the front door. We just didn't see it because they didn't film it. But you told anybody who would listen that LaToya is sleeping with the prophet. And that she ruined your baby's christening, blessing, whatever the word is we using. Okay? So now we having a conversation, and LaToya is like, I did what with who and when? Now, Cynthia did throw a little bit of sauce in it when Cynthia said, well, she did tell me she had met somebody new, and he was from Texas. And Drew was like, see, the prophet from Texas. See what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. The prophet is from Texas. Then she said, yeah, because LaToya got him a hotel room and they had dinner and breakfast together. Now, LaToya said that she won't sleeping with this man. LaToya said that he was spiritually advising her. And that's why she wasn't drinking down to the New Orleans trip, because she was on a cleanse, because she was under his spiritual advisement. And Candy said exactly what I was thinking. Candy said, explain to me why we putting all of this on LaToya. Even if it's true, let's just go down the road of it being true right now. Even if it's true, explain to me why we putting all of it on LaToya and not on the man who professes to be a prophet, a man of God. Like, why is none of the responsibility on him? Drew is acting like this man is totally innocent, and LaToya drugged him, put him out of his misery, climbed on top of him, and violated him somehow. Like, explain to me how this becomes a situation where LaToya is this horrible Delilah. I was like, then she gonna say, and the prophet just had a baby and was engaged. Oh, whoa. This righteous man of God just had a baby out of wedlock? Is that what we're saying? And again, I'm not saying this with any judgment, because I don't judge nobody, because I ain't got no heaven or hell to put nobody in. But I'm just saying, if we're going to make it seem like the prophet is so righteous and he just lives his whole life by the Lord. You just said this man just had a baby and he is engaged. Just because you use a fancy word and say engaged instead of got a girlfriend, he got a baby mama. Because they ain't married. He got a baby mama. He just had a baby out of wedlock. That's it. That's all. He had a baby out of wedlock. And I'm not saying that he can't sleep around. I'm talking about Drew's mindset, because I don't care. I'm talking about Drew's mindset on why she came for LaToya in this whole situation, okay? So then we get to hear LaToya's side of the story. Now, LaToya said that she wasn't messing around with that man, that she was going to that man for spiritual advisement. She was going to that man for spiritual advisement. And we come to find out that the man ain't been engaged in 3 years. So, Drew, how close are you to this man? You said he was a family friend and y'all was so close and y'all was this and y'all was that. How close could y'all really have been, ma'am? How close could y'all really have been that you ain't know that this man ain't been with his fiance for the last 3 years? And the baby can't be no newborn if they ain't been together. Well, I guess the baby can't be a newborn, because just because they ain't engaged don't mean they ain't sleeping together. Whatever. Now, I will say this, y'all. I will say this. Did y'all find it very interesting that LaToya was able to call that man on FaceTime and he picked up the phone and answered all her questions to a room full of people he never met? I found that to be a little interesting. Now, let's be clear. We know we're doing a TV show here, okay? Let's take that out of it. Let's not state the obvious that we know we're producing a TV show. But did y'all find that a little interesting? That the man picked up, listen, it ain't but so many people that be FaceTiming me. And when they do FaceTime, you may or may not give me the answer depending on what I'm looking like on the other side. But he answered right away for her and then proceeded to answer all her questions. Interesting. Now, do I think something went down between Toya and the prophet? I give it a 60-40 chance that I would say yeah. I give it a 60-40 yes. They seemed real familiar. But I certainly don't feel like LaToya is this horrible Jezebel. And no. I mean, listen. Now, according to, I saw, I think it was Leah Lynn today. I was looking at her video today, and she alleged that LaToya's husband did reference the prophet in his rant last week, but I didn't watch the whole thing, so I don't know whether he did or not, child. That is what is alleged. Now, anyway, I say all that to say next week is the season finale. Hallelujah. So we got the season finale. We probably, they're going to probably stretch out and make it a 3-week damn reunion. So we got a month more of Real Housewives of Atlanta, child. That's all I know. That's it. That's all I know. We got a month more of this season. Okay. I'm really hoping that they only give us a 2-part reunion, but that's too much to ask for, because they stretched out that damn Salt Lake City reunion and it won't that much shit there. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, I'm ready for this shit to be over too, child. LaToya mom was the one spilling the tea to Drew mom. Ooh. Oh, damn. If your mama can't have your back, I mean, damn, your mama telling your business? Damn. So Married to Medicine was a filler. It really wasn't a whole lot there. They just setting up their trip to DC. We saw Jackie and Simone sit down and finally talk. But personally, I still think that both of them were acting like high school. You're not my friend anymore. You're not my friend. You didn't have my back. You didn't. Child, I feel like both of them acted a damn fool. But the rest of the episode, they really could have kept. They really, really could have kept it, honestly. It really wasn't a whole lot there. For me, it wasn't. Now, maybe y'all saw something that I didn't see, but they probably could have kept it. They could have kept it. Now, I am going to say this, though. Last but not least, we're going to talk a little bit about, we got that trailer for the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Now, I know some of y'all don't be watching the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, okay? But I watch and review the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, and I always tell y'all, I love them hoes down to Beverly Hills. I'm going to tell you why I love them hoes, and I mean that in the nicest way possible, them hoes. I love them hoes down to Beverly Hills because we think that them Real Housewives of Atlanta got money. No, ma'am. No. Them rented Balenciaga bags and, drop top Bentley leases. No, ma'am. Mm-mm. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Mm-mm. No, ma'am. Nope. Mm-mm. No, ma'am. The trailer answered a lot of questions that we were worried about. I know me and Lil Baby have talked about how much of Erica's story was going to get told. And it looks like them girls are giving it to Erica on more than one occasion about this situation with her and her husband. Now, I will say this, Lil Baby, you watched the trailer. Now, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna tell you what else was told in that trailer that for those of you who watched the show, y'all gonna know what I'm talking about when I say it. Y'all notice Erica's makeup looking a little different these days? Erica don't have that same glam squad, does she? And all of the clips we saw, Erica don't have that same glam squad. Her makeup don't look the same. Now, am I wrong? Okay, see, Lil Baby already said it. Erica's taking that mask off. Her makeup looks different. You notice that too, Brandon? Yes. She does not have that same glam squad. Baby. We got Miss Kathy Hilton on this season. And we saw that one little clip where did y'all see? Y'all saw the clip where Kyle was trying to text her sister, and Kathy had to tell Kyle, oh, she changed her phone number. Hi, Kyle, how you ain't know your sister changed her phone number, girl? So Kyle done pissed off the other sister again, child. So I'm sure that's gonna be a whole situation there. She does look her age. She absolutely looks her age in those clips. And I don't know if that's done on purpose to play it down. Because I don't know if it was done on purpose, but her glam was definitely played down in what we saw. Exactly, E. Starkey. That's exactly what I was thinking too. I'm wondering if that's all the plan. That's set up by Todd. Okay. Child. Beverly Hills. It starts on May the 14th. So what day of the week is that? Hold on. Let me look at my calendar. May 4th. It can't be May 14th. Maybe it's May 12th then. Because May 12th is a Wednesday. May 14th is a Friday. They would not put that on Friday. It must be that Wednesday. It must be the 12th. May the 12th is a Wednesday. So I'm thinking that sounds about right. The 12th, the Wednesday. That sounds about right. Candy's the only real money. Kenya living in that damn ditch in her remodel garage. Nah. Well, yeah, we know, yeah. Candy the only one with a little bit of change. For real. Like got that real money. Because I promise you, that little drop top Bentley that Kenya is riding around in, I swear that looked like the same one she wore I mean, the same one that she got a couple of seasons ago that they said that the rich African she was dating bought her. Y'all remember that? It looked like the same one. It looked like she just pulled it out the closet, honey. After she claimed she gave Mark that Tesla from last season. No, you leased that Tesla to film in, and at the end of the season, you gave it back. Child, you ain't give Mark no damn Tesla. What Mark gonna do with that Tesla in New York City? Stop it. Mark ain't got no, man. I did notice that the soft focus filter they love to use isn't on a lot of the shots. I think they have a different production company or shooting the season differently. Now, that could be true. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. Look like they were shooting a movie or a soap opera. Hey, Love My Piece. They may have done that. They may have done it that way. But yes, y'all. So for those of you in the tribe, we do review the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills over here, honey. We do review it. And we'll be talking about it. We'll definitely be talking about it on our lives. We'll be talking about it on our lives, hunty. And I get, you know what? I get a different, just like there are different people who watch my Real Housewives of Dallas reviews. There are different people who watch my Real Housewives of Beverly Hills reviews. Y'all know what I mean when I say different. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But people be watching the Beverly Hills reviews, child. Beverly Hills better come through because I'm sick of them jilting viewers. Sutton should give it right back to Erica James and Indignant ass, child. And y'all know Sutton had to grow on me. Y'all know I wasn't really here for Sutton last season. But Sutton grew on me, y'all. Y'all know she grew on me. I just want Sutton to take me to the Dolce and Gabbana to a private shopping experience. That's all. Kim don't like Kyle. Kim, that's why I couldn't think of the sister's name. Kim. Listen, Xavier, you know what? I was actually going to say something about that, but I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on that. Listen, is Nick Cannon single-handedly trying to repopulate the world? What the fuck? Did he not just have a child and now he got twins on the way? What the hell? Hey, KK. I mean, is he single-handedly trying to repopulate the world? The hell? Is he creating a harem? He got a whole sister wives thing working? What is wrong with this man? I don't know why would Mariah be embarrassed? She got rid of him a long time ago. He's the woke version of Future. The only difference is now I do think that Nick take care of his kids. I don't think that there's gonna be nobody coming after him for child support. I do think he take care of his churn. And my thing is, if you can afford them and the women are okay with it, then do you, boo. Do you. Child. I don't even know who he with because I don't know these women, but and he posed in the paternity shoot, the pregnancy shoot, so he clearly claiming the babies. And he must be the one that carried that twin gene because this will be his second set of twins. That's what I'm saying. He just got over the Rona. Maybe that's when he was in exile after he made everybody mad and he got fired from all his jobs. Maybe he was depressed and he was out procreating. I guess. Nick Cannon is a wealthy hotel. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. I'm definitely with you on that one, P. Yeah, he clearly want more kids, honey. I saw that yesterday. I said, damn. Twins? He literally just had a baby at the end of the year, I think. His baby was just born, like right before he caught the Rona. See, Golden, I know. I know. I was being funny. I was being funny. Thank you, though. But I was being funny. So he got 6 kids now by, 3 or 4 different women? Oh. I mean, listen, if you like it, I love it. That's all I got to say about that. If you like it, I love it. Well, you know what, P, I can believe that. And I also can believe that he's upfront with these women, because these women seem to be okay with the situation, because they asked the mother of the child he just had at the end of the year, and she was like, oh, I'm happy for them. So I feel like he's upfront about the fact that he like being with different women, I guess. Child. Yeah, I know he's got at least 5 kids, but I think 6 is, yeah, he's got 6, because he's got the twins with Mariah, and then like after him and Mariah got divorced, he had a baby. Then he just had a baby at the end of last year, and now he's got twins on the way. Yeah, he got 6. And that's what I'm saying. I mean, listen, as long as he's upfront with these women and he's taking care of these kids, what the hell can I do? You're right, China. You're right. The net worth does make a difference, honey. The net worth does make a difference, child. Anyway, well, we're gonna go ahead and leave it there. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe. We had over 90 people in the chat. Thank you so much for being here. Please subscribe to the channel and come back. Do not forget that El Teddy will be starting his live in 7 minutes. He is going to be talking about police brutality, the incidents that we found out about over the weekend, and I'm sure that in his El Teddy way, he is going to share his knowledge and opinions. Yeah, Quincy Jones got a bunch of kids too, child. He does. You're right, he does. Richard Pryor, a lot of them, I guess, child. I mean, we know it ain't nothing new under the sun, child. It ain't nothing new under the sun. We know it ain't nothing new under the sun. Make sure that you guys are checking out the Avon store. The deals of the week are still the Skin So Soft bundles. You get the Skin So Soft oil and the Skin So Soft shower gel, and you get a free shower gel and lip balm. So y'all go ahead and check out. My mods have been dropping the Avon link. You guys go ahead and click that link and go check out what else is over there. Some nice stuff over there. Y'all go check it out. Well, thank you, Quintessential. You know, I know Quintessential. She done placed about 3-4 Avon orders by now, and I thank you for coming back for more. I thank you for being a repeat customer. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I know Yana said she was gonna put an order in this week too. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I do. And y'all go on over there and check it out. See what else y'all can find over there that you might like. And if you have Rakuten, first of all, if you don't have Rakuten, you need to go ahead and download Rakuten on your phone, and you need to put the extension on your laptop or wherever it is that you do a lot of shopping, because a lot of times you go to these websites and you don't even realize that you can get it for cash back if you go through Rakuten. And sometimes I have found that when I'm shopping on Amazon, because I'm on my computer and I have the extension, it'll let me know that it's cheaper on another website that I can go through Rakuten and I can get cash back and it's cheaper. So like I was looking for a mattress pad like a couple of months ago, and I was looking at different mattress pads, and the pop-up came through and was like, you can get it cheaper on overstock.com and you can get XYZ% back. So if nothing else, y'all go ahead and check out, y'all go ahead and download that Rakuten. But you can get 4% cash back when you shop Avon. Go ahead and shop Avon. And yes, little baby, yes, absolutely. Go ahead and get a head start on that Mother's Day gift, because Avon is fast. But go ahead and put your Mother's Day gifts in. Y'all going to put that Mother's Day gift in. Anyway, y'all, I'm about to get off of here so that you guys will be ready to hop on over to El Teddy's place. And you shop too much. It's okay. And I will talk to y'all later. Peace.